You guys are always willing to make fun of racial and ethnic stereotypes, and certainly this film is no exception to that. Have you ever had a time where it was like you said, no, we've gone too far, we can't possibly say that?
Nope. As long as it's funny.
Doesn't exist.
And you handle it the right way, you know?
We don't believe, right, we won't self-censor, we'll explore it, and we handle it with kids' gloves. Yeah. We never do it to make people feel bad.
We just do it to be funny.
We just do it to go, oh, this is funny, and it comes from somewhere. You want it to be inclusive,
right,
not
we want
exclusive.
them to laugh with us.
Well, this film certainly pushes the envelope with its sexual humor and sight gags, especially Amy Sedaris' character.
Yeah.
Was it hard to do all that and still trying to manage to keep a PG-13 rating on this?
Oh, very hard.
Yeah.
Very hard. Look, we pushed the envelope, but we didn't tear it open. And you know, we try to say it without saying it, and sometimes we got to show it, and we listened to, you know, what the MPAA had to say. And
we wanted to show that, though.
Yeah.
That was like, you know, that was one of the
But we made our adjustments. There was a lot of stuff on the cutting room floor.
Your character, Marlon, it has some of the funniest bits in the film, really, but I heard it took you a little while to get some of your comedy mojo back after coming off G.I. Joe.
Well, it didn't take me a minute. Actually, it was the opposite. You know, I was so...
Stop him.
Yeah. It was rolling.
It became a rolling movie.
I was like a crackhead, just hungry for some crack.
Burned a lot of tape?
Whoo! I got because I was doing G.I. Joe, and it was all serious and, you know, drama and, you know, action, a little bit of humor, but I came on set, and man, I got to do Mr. Moody with the makeup, and I just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. It was ridiculous. Like, there's hours of footage.
And you're the writers, obviously, this, but you did not write any dance scenes for yourself. I thought that was strange.
Absolutely not.
No.
Leave that for the young guys.
Yeah.
We did our.
That's for the young guys.
We did our dancing and white chicks.
Yeah.
You know, we save it. You know, we'll save that for when, you know, we do that. But
speaking of the new up and coming generation, your nephew's in this, starring in it. He's made the family proud. I take it.
Well, he made us proud. Damien made us proud directing. Craig made us proud producing, writing, and being in the movie as well. Everybody, all my family that's in it made us proud. You know, the scene with Mr. Moody. You know, kisses the kid on the lips. That's my nephew Greg. You know what I mean?
That's his first acting gig.
Really?
Imagine that.
Wow, that's dramatic.
First scene is like, you know, that's like it takes years to do that kind of role. I mean, before Shawn Penn did Milk or Heath Ledger, you know, it takes a certain maturity. Your first time out, it's like, wow,
you're getting tongue down by your uncle.
Exactly.
How weird.
Well, congratulations. Thanks so much for talking to me, and good luck with the rest of your day.
Appreciate it, man.
Damien, this is your directorial film debut. What's it like being your first film being a dance film?
I mean, it's a cool film, you know, it's a studio film. That's always good for first-time directors. And I got to work with my family, which is always great, and I found some really good, fresh, new talent, and I think the world will appreciate that. And it's a funny movie, so I had a blast.
There's some really intricate dance scenes in this film involving lots of extras, lots of special effects. Was it sort of technically daunting going into those films originally, or did you just sort of jump right in?
I think we had no choice but to jump right in. And it was great. It was a good challenge, and like when we did the last scene, the mother dance battle, we had hundreds of extras watching us. And you know what? They were awesome, and they egged us on, and just, it was like a huge audience. It was great.
Well, I heard that you went to some dance boot camp prior to filming.
Yes. Yeah, I went to strip pole
class.
I did too, but
nice. Yeah.
That was just
fun. Well, perhaps one of the most famous scenes in the film, I would say, was your remake, your spoof of Flashdance, which is a pretty exposing day for you. Great legs, by the way.
Yeah. That was all me.
Did you did you shut the stage down that day and sort of do it in private, or?
No, I wanted to give the set a treat.
Yeah. You walk in there, and everybody, you know, all the PAs stopped doing what they were doing. Just, hey, what's going on?
And that's Damon's body. He has ass.
I do.
You do?
I do. I have trophies.
He has cheeks.
Yeah. I got it from my dad.
I heard that you were put quite through the ringer a bit to get this part.
Yeah. No, yeah.
How long did it take to get the part?
Six auditions. Six, yeah. But, you know, it's like weird, you know, doing that and then negotiating with your family.
It was great giving you the call, though.
No, I love that when you gave me the call. But, you know, it's like they want to hang out after, you know.
Yeah.
And then I got to go audition the next day. I'm like, dude, I want to play basketball with you. I'm auditioning for you tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, this movie certainly pushes the envelope with some of its sexual humor and sight gags. Do you think it was
There's
difficult?
sexual humor?
Right? Did you see the same film that I did? Especially with Amy Sedaris' character. Did you find it hard to not crack up? And because there's some pretty big moments in here.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite characters in the movie.
Yeah, Amy came in and she was just relentless. She was just funny. She came in for one day and just was knocking it out the park. And in terms of, you know, the pushing the envelope, with comedies these days, you got to take it up a notch, take it up a notch. And for us, we had a PG-13, so we had a little extra task of taking it up a notch within the PG-13 realm. So we went as far as the MPAA pushed us, but we have some more goodies that made the editing flow.
Well, great. We look forward to it. Well, thanks for being here. You guys were great, and congratulations on the film.
Thank you.